Hello and welcome back to Theory Hammer, folks. Today is episode 2 of our index breakdown playlist, where we are going to be keeping it in order and going over the agents of the Imperium. Like the last index, I have not read this, and so we will all get to experience this together. And if I make any mistakes here, be sure to point them out in the comments. Of course, leave a like and a subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all that YouTube stuff for me, because, you know, I'm the sponsor of these videos. And that really helps with the algorithm. Alright, let's see how big our hair can get with the Agents of the Imperium. The Agents of the Imperium. This is what these guys do. They are assigned agents. If every model in your army has the Imperium keyword, you can include Agents of the Imperium units in your army even if they do not have the faction keyword you have selected in the Select Army Faction step. The maximum number of Agents of the Imperium units you can include in your army depends on the battle size, as shown below. So you can include, looks like two things in a game you're going to play for 2,000 points. In addition, you cannot select a Vindicare Assassin, Klectus Assassin, Eversor Assassin, or Cadus Assassin to be your warlord, because they are characters, so you can't do that. Here's a picture with a symbol making it look like shit. Next, we have the Vindicare. So actually, I guess the first thing we have is the Vindicare. He's your sniper guy. So he's got a 7-inch move, toughness 4, 6-up save, but a 4-up invuln. 4 wounds, leadership 6+, and an OC of 1. He's got an Exodus pistol. It's a 12-inch range with 3 shots. BS 2, strength 5, AP 2, flat 3 damage. That has devastating wounds, ignores cover, pistol, and precision. So it's basically AP 3. The Exodus rifle, though, that is also devastating wounds with ignores cover, heavy, and precision, so it can snipe out characters. 48-inch range, 1 shot, 2-up to hit, strength 7, AP 3, D3 plus 3 damage. And then he's got his combat knife with 4 attacks hitting on 2s, strength 4, AP 1, 1 damage. He has Infiltrator's Lone Operative and Stealth, so he can forward deploy, you can't shoot him within 12 inches, and you're -1 to hit him with ranged weapons. His faction is this faction. He has Deadshot. Each time this model makes a ranged attack, if a critical hit is scored, so that's a 6 to wound, add 3 to the damage characteristic of this attack, or of that attack. After this model has resolved its range attacks, select one enemy unit that was hit by 1 or more of those attacks. They must take a battle shock test. Pretty cool. Shield Breaker. Once per battle, when selecting targets for this model's Exodus rifle, it can fire a shield breaker round. If it does, until the end of the phase, each time this model makes an attack with a ranged weapon, no saving throws of any kind can be made against the attack. So it basically gives him devastating wounds, just off the bat. He's an infantry character, epic hero, smoke, Imperium, Vindicare Assassin. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't have the grenade keyword, actually. So you take him in units of 1, and he comes with the weapons that we just talked about with no war gear options. Next we got our Klectus. They have all the same stat line here, so they all have a 4-up invuln and the same stat line. This guy has the Aminous Speculum. This is Anti-Psyker 2-up, so wound Psykers on a 2+, Assault, so you can advance and shoot, Precision, so you can target characters, and Psychic Assassin, which is something down here. So this says each time you select a Psyker unit as a target for this weapon, until those attacks are resolved, change the attack's characteristic of this weapon to 6. So it gets 6 shots at 24 inches, hits on 2s, strength 5, AP 2, D3 damage apiece. Not a bad weapon there, especially when targeting a Psychic unit. So not bad, not great, kind of mediocre. Then he has this life-draining touch. He's always been kind of a beast in combat, and it looks like they kept him that way. 4 attacks hitting on 2s, strength 4, AP 2, 2 damage, but Anti-Psyker 2-up with devastating wounds and precision. The devastating wounds being the fun part there. So he can deep strike. He has Lone Operative as well, and Stealth. He's from the same thing here, right? Assigned Agents. So yeah, that is your faction, Assigned Agents. Abomination. This model has a Feel No Pain 2+ against psychic attacks. While an enemy, and then he's got Soul Horror, so while an enemy unit is within 6 inches of this model, worsen that unit's leadership characteristic by 1 or by 2 instead if that is a Psyker. In addition, once per battle at the start of any command phase, this model can use this ability. If it does, each enemy unit within 6 inches of this model must take a battle shock test. Infantry character, epic hero, grenades, there it is, Imperium and Klectus Assassin. Interesting guy here. not as good as he used to be, I will say that much. So that's what we got for the Mr. Klectus Eversor. Okay, I lied. So this does have a different profile. He moves 9 instead of 7. Otherwise, looks to be the same with 4 pinball. Executioner Pistol, it's anti-infantry 3-up, so always wounds on a 3-up. 12-inch range, 4 attacks, BS2. It's a fucking bolter, you know? It's a fucking bolter. It sucks. Then he's got a Power Sword and a Neuro Gauntlet. This is also anti-infantry 3-up. 6 attacks, 2s to hit, Strength 5, AP2, 2 damage. Not bad. Anti-infantry 3-up on that. Fine. He has Deadly Demise D3. This is a thing he's always had. He explodes when he dies. Lone Operative, and he can Scout. He has Friends on in your command phase. You can select one of the effects below to apply to him until the start of the next command phase. He can advance, shoot, and charge. His weapons gain precision, which they should probably just have. Or he gains sustained hits 3. That's probably the one you'd take. Either that one or the Adrenal Surge. Excuse me. Sentinel Array. Once per battle round, you can target this model with the Fire Overwatch or Heroic Intervention stratagem for 0 CP, and you can do so even if you've done it on a different unit. The Heroic Intervention portion of that is interesting, because that's a 2 CP strat that you get to use for free. I don't know, maybe you give him that, and then this, plus 3 attacks. He's got 9 attacks with this thing, anti-infantry 3-up. I'm sorry, not 9 attacks, but just exploding 6 is 3 on this insane weapon. So that's pretty interesting. Still not tickling my fancy too much here. No war gear options, and he's got the weapons we just discussed. And then next we have the good one, the Cadus Assassin. She has the base profile of everyone else, so she doesn't move 9. She has the Neural Shredder. This is a flamer that is anti-infantry 2-up. It's strength 5 AP2, D6 shots, 12-inch range. Pretty good stuff there. Phase Sword and Poison Blades, they are both lethal hits and precision. 5 attacks, 2-up to hit. Strength 5 AP4, 2 damage. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that a lot. She has Deep Strikes, Fights First, Infiltrators, and Lone Operatives. So she can Deep Strike. She always fights first. That's so good. Infiltrators, so she can forward deploy. Lone Operatives, like everyone else, so you can't target her unless she's within 12. Signed Agent Faction, Reign of Confusion. This is the reason that people take her in lists once per battle after your opponent uses a stratagem, specifically a battle tactic stratagem now. This model can use this ability. If it does, until the end of the battle, the CP cost your opponent must pay to use that stratagem again is increased by 1. So that's great. Somebody tries to do reroll charge with a CP, boom, your CP cost is now 2 instead of 1. Next, we have Polymorphine. At the end of your opponent's turn, if this model is not within engagement range of any enemy units, you can remove it from the battlefield, put it into strategic reserves, it can come back down at some other time. So that's a good ability, because if it doesn't come down on turn 3, it is not destroyed. It's at the end of the battle. That supersedes the matched play Leviathan rules where you have to come in by turn 3. So that's pretty awesome. Again, no war gear options, but she's got the Neural Shredder, Phase Sword, and Poison Blades. Her abilities are awesome. She can do secondaries really, really well because of this ability. Great unit. Definitely take one. Definitely buy one. Be cool. Next you got, so she's an infantry character, epic hero, Imperium, Cadus Assassin. Next you've got your Road Trader Entourage. Okay, what do we got? So this guy has 4 wounds instead of 2, leadership 6 instead of 7. That's the Rogue Trader. He's a little bit beefier. The Specialist is just a little bitch. You have the Dart Mask as a ranged weapon. This is an anti-infantry 2+ pistol with precision. It's strength 4. No, it's not. It's strength 2, AP 1, D3 damage. Weird. Okay. Next, you got your Household Pistol. This is a devastating wound pistol. This is strength 5, AP 2, and 2 damage with 2 shots, interestingly. 12-inch range on all these. Las Pistol, strength 3, no AP. Why would you ever take that? Voltaic Pistol. This is a pistol with sustained hits 2, 3 attacks, hits on 3s, strength 4, AP 2, and 1 damage. This is weird. Oh, you know why? So the ballistic skill of these weapons is different. The good weapons hit on 3s for the most part. The Dart Mask hits on 4s. The Household Pistol hits on 3s. The Las Pistol hits on 4s. The Voltaic Pistol hits on 3s. That must mean that the little bitch guys have the 4+ to hit stuff. You got your combat weapons here. Just a basic close combat weapon. 1 attack, hitting on 4s. Strength 3, AP 0, 1 damage. Death Cult Power Blades or Precision, 5 attacks, 2s to hit, Strength 4 AP2, 1 damage, and then a Monomolecular Cane Rapier. That's what it is. It's got 4 attacks. It hits on a 3-up. It's Strength 4 AP1, 1 damage. This unit has Infiltrators and Leader. Backroom Deals. While this unit is leading a unit, models in that unit have the Infiltrator's ability. Warrants of Trade. If your army includes 1 or more units with this ability, after players have deployed, select D3 Imperium battle line units from your army and redeploy them. You can use this ability to place those units into Strategic Reserve, regardless of how many units are already in Strategic Reserve. If both players have this ability, roll off, the winner chooses who goes first. War Gear abilities. Healing Serum. Models in the Bear's unit have the Feel No Pain 5+ ability. No War Gear options here. We got 1 Rogue Trader and 3 Specialists. The Rogue Trader is equipped with the Household Pistol and the Monomolecular Cane Rapier. Okay, 1 Rogue Trader Specialist is equipped with the Dart Mask and the Death Cult Power Blades. Okay, so it's just a unit of weird stuff that takes a bunch of random stuff. No War Gear options, so we went over what they can take. Interesting. Alright, so then one guy's got the Voltaic Pistol and Close Combat Weapon, another guy's got a Las Pistol, Close Combat Weapon, and the Healing Serum. They can be attached to Imperial Navy Breachers and Voidsmen at Arms. Voidsmen at Arms are next. They are Toughness 3 with a 6-inch move, 4-up save, 1 wound, Leadership 8, and OC of 2. They have options here. They have an Artificer Shotgun. It's a 12-inch range assault weapon. 2 shots, Strength 4, AP 0, 2 damage. The Las Gun is rapid fire 1, 24 inches, 1 shot. You guys know what a Las Gun does. The Las Pistol, you guys know what that does. Voidsman Rotor Cannon. So this is a heavy weapon with sustained hits 1, 6 shots, 24-inch range. Hits on 5s though. Strength 6, AP 0, 1 damage. And then you got some combat stuff. You've got a regular Strength 3, no AP, 1 damage a thing, 1 attack. Hits on 4s. Then you got a Vicious Bite. This is Strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage. Each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack that targets the closest eligible target, they gain lethal hits. Poopy, 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 poopsie. They have no War Gear options, and they come with a Voidmaster, 4 to 8 Voidsmen, and 1 Candid. The Voidmaster is equipped with a shotgun, a Las Pistol, and a close combat weapon. For every 5 dudes, 1 dude can replace their Las Pistol. No. For every 5 models in the unit, 1 Voidsman is equipped with a Las Pistol, Voidsman Rotor Cannon, and a close combat weapon. You just have it. Every other dude is equipped with a Las Gun, Las Pistol, close combat weapon. The Candid is equipped with the Vicious Bite. They are infantry battle line with grenades. They're Imperium, Navis Imperialis, Retinue, Voidsmen at Arms. Those are their keywords there. Next, we got the Imperial Navy Breachers, and they rock fucking 19th century axes over here. They are Toughness 3 with a 6-inch move. They have a save of 4-up, 1 wound, Leadership 8, and an OC of 2. They have a bunch of different weapons here. They have the Auto Pistol. It's a Las Pistol. Bolt Pistol. It's a Bolt Pistol. Demolition Charge. This is Assault, Blast, Hazardous, and 1 shot. It's got a 6-inch range. It is a D6 plus 3 attack weapon. BS 4. Damn. Strength 12, AP 2, 2 damage. Crazy how Strength 12 can be 2 damage. A Meltagun, that is a Strength 9, AP 4, D6 damage weapon, 12-inch range with Melta 2. We're all pretty familiar with Melta. Las weapons, bolter weapons, they're all the same. Next, you got your Navy shotgun thing. It's Assault, it's Strength 4, no AP, 1 damage, 4 shots, damn, 12-inch range. You got the Navis Las Volley, that's 18-inch range with 4 shots, hitting on 4s, Strength 6, AP 0, 1 damage. Then you got the Navis Shotgun. Okay, so there's the heavy shotgun and then just the regular shotgun. This is also Assault, it's 12-inch range, 2 shots, same profile, Strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage. Plasma Gun, we know what these are, 24-inch range, hits on 4s, 1 shot apiece, Strength 7, AP 1, 1 damage, or Strength 8, AP 2, 2 damage. Is that normally that? I feel like this is normally AP 2, and this is normally AP 3. Okay, melee weapons. Chain Fist, anti-vehicle 3-up. Melee attacks, one of them hits on 5s at Strength 6, AP 2, and 2 damage. Chainsword, 3 attacks, strength 3, AP 0, 1 damage, hits on 4s. Close combat weapon, exactly the same profile, except only 1 attack. And then you got your power weapon for 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, strength 4, AP 2, 1 damage. Their ability is Breaching Team. Each time a model in this unit makes an attack, reroll wound roll of 1. A wound roll of 1. Interesting. If the target of that attack is an enemy unit within range of an objective marker, you can reroll the wound roll instead. They have some war gear abilities. They can take a 4-up invuln and grenade belts, which gives them smoke, and each time you select the bearer's unit as the target of the grenade stratagem, roll 1 additional d6 when resolving that stratagem. Excuse me? Alright, so they're 105 points. You take them in units of 10. If you could take them in units of 5 and they were 50 points, my god, you would just take 3 units of them, just grenade belt things. That's hilarious. So, the Navis Sergeant at Arms. Navis Shotgun can be replaced with one of the following: Auto Pistol and Chain Sword, or 1 Bolt Pistol and Power Weapon. The Navis Armsman's Navis Laval... Oh my god, I can't even do this. 1 Navis Armsman, Navis Las Volley can be replaced with one of the following: 1 Meltagun, 1 Plasma Gun. 1 can be replaced with 1 Auto Pistol and 1 Power Weapon. 1 can be replaced with 1 Auto Pistol, 1 Chain Fist, and 1 Demo Charge, and 1 Grenade Belt. Okay? So you can take 3 different guys with 3 different loadouts there, plus the Meltagun, plus the Sergeant gets stuff. You take them in units of 10, you don't have an option there. They come equipped with... 1 dude comes equipped with the Navis Las Volley and a close combat weapon. 1 other boy is equipped with the Heavy Shotgun, Close Combat Weapon, and the Endurance Shield. Every other model is equipped with the Navis Shotgun and Close Combat Weapon. And yeah, they're infantry grenades, Imperium Navis Imperialis, Retinue Imperial Breachers, Navy Breacher guys. Subductor Squad. These are equipped... Alright, Subductor Squad. They have a movement of 6. They are toughness 3, 3-up save, so they're wearing power armor. 1 wound with a leadership of 7 and OC of 1. They have an Arbites shot pistol. It's a bolt pistol, it hits on 4s. Okay, the melee weapons, Mechanical Bite. 3 attacks, hits on 4s. Strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage. Shock Maul. 2 attacks, hits on 4s. Strength 4, AP 1, damage 1. Their abilities are each time a model in this unit is destroyed by a melee attack. If that model has not fought this phase, roll 1d6, and on a 4+, it can fight back before you remove it from play. While an enemy unit is within 3 inches of the bearer, each time that unit takes a battle shock test, subtract 1 from the roll. And they have a 4-up invuln. Whoa, okay, so they got a 3-up save, 4-up invuln stock. So you take them in units of 10, and then you can take a Cyber Mastiff. The Cyber Mastiff is equipped with the Mechanical Bite. Next we got the Exaction Squads. These are movement of 6 with a toughness 3, only a 4-up save, 1 wound, leadership 7, OC 1. They have that same shotgun thing, so Arbites shotgun, combat shotgun, it's assault, 18-inch range, 2 shots, BS 4, strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage. They got an Arbites grenade launcher. Looks to be the same as any other grenade launcher. 24-inch range. The frag is blast. D3 shots. Hits on 4s. Strength 4. AP 0, 1 damage. Or you got the crack. Same range. 1 shot. Hits on 4s. Strength 9. AP 2. And D3 damage. Then you got the Arbites shot pistol, which we talked about a second ago. That is a bolt pistol, basically. Executioner shotgun. This has ignores cover and precision. It's 24 inches. 1 shot. Hits on 4, strength 5, AP 1, 1 damage. Okay. Heavy Stubber. Rapid fire 3, 36-inch range, 3 shots, hits on 4s, strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage, and then a Weber. This is assault, devastating wounds, and torrent. So it's a flamer, 12-inch range, D6 shots, strength 2, with an AP of 0 and 1 damage. Melee weapons, close combat weapon, 2 attacks, weapon skill 4-up, 3's to strength 3 and AP 0, 1 damage. Executioner Maul. No, Excruciator Maul. It's way better than Executioner Maul. That is 2 attacks. That it's a weapon skill of 3 up, strength 4, AP 1, 2 damage. Mechanical Bite, 3 attacks, strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage, hits on 4s. Alright, so they have Imperial Law. At the start of the first battle round, select one enemy unit to be this unit's quarry. Each time a model in this unit makes an attack that targets its quarry, add 1 to the hit roll. Then you have your Arbites Medikit. Models in the bear's unit have the Feel No Pain 5+ ability, Nuncio Aquila, Aura. While an enemy unit is within 3 inches of the bearer, each time that unit takes a battle shock test, subtract 1 from the roll. And then you got your Soul Guilt Scanner. Ranged weapons equipped by models in the bearer's unit have the Ignores Cover ability. So that's pretty cool. Up to 2 Exaction Vigilance can each have their Arbites Combat Shotgun replaced with one of the following. Duplicates are not allowed. 1 Executioner Shotgun, 1 Arbites Grenade Launcher, 1 Heavy Stubber, 1 Weber. Okay. 1 Exaction Vigilant can that is equipped with an Arbites Combat Shotgun. Can be equipped with 1 Excruciator Maul. That model's Arbites Combat Shotgun cannot be replaced. Okay, so that's the little star there. 1 other Exaction Vigilant that is equipped with an Arbites Combat Shotgun can be equipped with 1 Arbites Medkit. 1 other dude can be equipped with the Soul Guilt Scanner. The Proctor Exactant can be equipped with 1 Nuncio Aquila. My god. They come in units of 10. They can again take that Cyber Mastiff boy. They're all equipped with the Combat Shotgun, the Arbites Shot Pistol, and a Close Combat Weapon. The dog has the Mechanical Bite. Next, you got our Vigilant Squads. So, a similar profile as the above. They're OC2. So, toughness 3, save 4 up, 1 wound, leadership 7, OC2. Alright, Arbites Combat Shotgun. We know what this is. It's an assault weapon, 18-inch range, 2 attacks, BS 4, strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage. They have that same grenade launcher, either the frag or the crack. The shot pistol, we went over that again above. Executioner shotgun, we also went over that above. Heavy stubber and the Weber, all of that we all went over. Same with the close combat weapons, those are the same. The difference here, I guess, is the abilities where you have Merciful Judgment. Each time a model in this unit makes a range attack, specifically, that targets a unit that is below half strength, you add 1 to the wound roll, and then you have your terrible aura that you can take where you battle shock people worse. Okay, Vigilant Squad. Alright, so up to 2 Vigilators. Vigilants can have their Arbites Combat Shotgun replace 1 of the following. Duplicates are not allowed. Shotgun, Grenade Launcher, Stubber, Weber. Your Sergeant can be equipped with the terrible battle shock thing. They're equipped with the Combat Shotgun, Pistol, and Close Combat Weapon. The dog has the Bite. Alright. Next we have Lord Inquisitor Draxus. He has a 6-inch move. He is also toughness 3 with a 3-up save, and 4 wounds, and a leadership of 6+, and 1 OC. He has Dire Singer. This is a ranged weapon. It's an 18-inch ranged weapon. It's got anti-infantry 4-up, devastating wounds, and assault. It's got 4 shots, BS 3, strength 4, damage 2, and AP 0. Interesting weapon. That's devastating infantry on 4-ups with devastating wounds. So it's got 4 shots. Pretty good. Psychic Tempest. This is an indirect fire, psychic sustained hits 2 weapon. The fuck? Okay. 18-inch range, 6 shots, hits on 3, strength 6, AP 0, 2 damage. Then he has a Power Fist, 3 attacks, weapon skill 3, strength 6, AP 2, 2 damage. Alright, he's a leader. He can lead people. While this model is leading a unit, it can embark within any transport that its bodyguard unit can embark in. Great. Xenos Hunter. While this model is leading a unit, each time a model in that unit makes an attack that targets an enemy unit, excluding Imperium and Chaos units, add 1 to the hit roll. Okay. And then he's got a Psychic Veil. This is a psychic ability in your command phase. This Psyker can use this ability. If it does, on a 2+, you do stuff. Until the start of your next command phase, the Psyker can only be selected as the target of ranged attacks, so him and his unit can only be selected as the target of ranged attacks if you're within 18 inches. So, kind of gives them lone operative, almost, sort of. He has no warrior options, as named characters normally do not. He's an epic hero that's equipped with his weapons that I just described, and he can be equipped to any Imperium battle line infantry or inquisitorial henchmen. So he can be attached to a whole lot of different units from a lot of different codexes, and he gives his abilities to those units. So I'm sure there's a good unit out there that you could probably equip this guy. Or, I keep saying equip them to, but attach them to. I'm sure there's some good ones out there. Next we got Kodz. I love this dude. What does he do nowadays? Oh, so let's not skip over the important bit of Lord Inquisitor Caius Dracus, which is, of course, his keywords. He's an infantry character epic hero psyker with grenades from the Imperium. Inquisitor Lord guy, Caius Dracus, yeah. Every single unit has a keyword that is their unit name. So, may stumble over that one a little bit, or I just may not even describe it. Kodz. What does he do now? He's toughness 3 with a 6-inch move. He has a 2-up save with 4 wounds, leadership 6, and 1 whole OC. He's got a bolt pistol and psychic blast. This is pretty funny. Anti-infantry 4-up devastating wounds and psychic. 18-inch range, D6 attacks, hits on 3s, only strength 3, but AP 1 and 2 damage. So that's cool with devastating wounds. That'll kill some stuff. He's the only thing in the game to retain a demon hammer. That's what he's got. He's got a Nemesis Demon Hammer. It's got 3 attacks. It's weapon skill 3 up. It's strength 9, AP 3, and flat 3 damage. Hell yeah, Kodz. Alright. Authority of the Inquisition. While this model is leading a unit, you can get it within a transport. They can get in. Yep. Malefic Wardings. While this model is leading a unit, models in that unit have Feel No Pain 5+ against psychic attacks and attacks made by demon models. Spy Network. Each time your opponent gains a CP as a result of an ability, roll d6 on a 2-up, you gain a CP. He's got a 5-up invuln. Great. He's great. He's great. He's pretty good. Especially for this CP regen thing. Specifically for the CP regen thing. That's why he's pretty great. He's an infantry character, epic hero, psyker, Imperium, and Inquisitor Kodz. He can be attached to the same things as Draxus, so any Imperium battle line infantry and inquisitorial henchmen. Interesting stuff, Inquisitor Kodz. Okay. Next, we have Inquisitor Grey Fax. By the way, faxing is fucking awful, and nobody should ever do it ever again. Now, this has a 6-inch move with a toughness of 3, save 3 up, 4 wounds, leadership 4. Why? What? What the fuck? Leadership 4? Nothing in the game is leadership 4. Like, literally nothing in the game is leadership 4. What is going on with this person? OC1. She's got the castigation. This is a ranged weapon. It's anti-character 4+, devastating wounds, precision, and psychic. Strange. 18-inch range, BS3. Strength 8, AP 2, and 3 damage flat. Okay. She's got a Condemner's Stake. It is also a ranged weapon. It's a 24-inch range. Anti-Psyker 2+, devastating wounds, precision, rapid fire, only 1 shot, so whatever. Strength 4, AP 0, and 1 damage. Hits on 3s. I guess it's just a bolt pistol thing. She's got a melee weapon. It's a master crafted power sword, so it's a power sword that is 2 damage instead of 1. 4 attacks, weapon skill 3, strength 4, AP 2, 2 damage. What does she do? She can get in any transport. Yep. While this model is leading a unit, ranged weapons equipped by models in that unit have anti-psyker 4+. She really hates psychers. No escape. Each time an enemy unit that is within engagement range of 1 or more units with this ability is selected to fight, models in that enemy unit must take a desperate escape test as if their unit was battle shocked. When doing so, if that enemy unit is also battle shocked by other means, subtract 1 from this desperate escape test, and she's got a 5-up invuln. She's an infantry character, epic hero, psyker, grenades, Imperium, Inquisitor Grey Fax. She can be attached to the same sort of things here. Interesting. Alright, Kazav. Are you any good now? Movement of 5, toughness of 8. Okay. 3-up save with 9 wounds. Okay. Leadership 6. Okay. OC of 3. Master crafted multi-melta. This is Melta 3. 18-inch range with 3 shots. BS 3. Strength 10. Is it supposed to be strength 10? It's AP 4 and D6 damage. Then they have a master crafted power sword. This is going to be interesting. So it's 6 attacks, hits on 3, strength 6 instead of strength 4 though, AP 2 and 2 damage. We got the Throne of Judge, the Throne of the Judge, Throne of Judgment. While a friendly unit is within 6 inches of this model, add 1 to the battle shock and leadership test taken for that unit. While an enemy unit is, they subtract 1. Okay. At the start of your shooting phase, select one enemy unit within 12 inches of this model. That unit must take a battle shock test. 4-up invuln. Okay. Deadly Demise 1. What do you do, man? This is a bad unit. Yep. That's a bad unit. Okay. Next we got just an Inquisitor. Alright, so they're basically the same profile as the other Inquisitors. Only difference here is their save is 4-up instead of 3-up or better. Looks like they've got some stuff here. Bolt Pistol or combi weapon. That's an anti-infantry 4-up devastating wounds rapid fire 1 weapon. It's strength 4 AP 2 and 1 damage. BS 3, 1 shot, 24-inch range. Psychic shock. Devastating wounds, psychic torrent. So it's a flamer. It's an 18-inch flamer. 2d6 shots. Strength 3, AP 1, 1 damage. That's pretty awesome. I mean, devastating wounds, so the strength is kind of irrelevant at that point. Inquisitorial melee weapon. This is 5 attacks, weapon skill 3, strength 4, AP 2, 1 damage, so it's basically a power weapon. She's got a force weapon as an option here. It's a psychic thing. It's 4 attacks, weapon skill 3, strength 5 instead of 4, AP 2, and D3 damage instead of 1, so that's probably the better weapon of the two. Authority of the Inquisition, you can get into whatever transport. Power of the Rosette. Each time you target this model's unit with a stratagem, roll a d6 on a 3+, you gain 1 CP. What? While this model is leading a unit, so this is a war gear ability that you can take. While they're leading a unit, you get 5-up Feel No Pain against mortal wounds, which are basically non-existent in this edition after the devastating wound change, so bad. Psychic gifts. The bearer has the Psyker keyword. Wait, what? The bearer has a Psyker. Why would you want that? I guess there's a reason. She's an infantry character with grenades, Imperium, and Inquisitor. Her options are... This model's bolt pistol can be replaced with the combi weapon. This model's blessed warding can be replaced with 1 psychic gifts and 1 psychic shockwave. Okay, so that's the trade-off there. If this model is equipped with 1 psychic gifts, its inquisitorial melee weapon can be replaced with 1 force weapon. She comes with a bolt pistol, inquisitorial melee weapon, blessed wardings. She can be attached to the same things as the other Inquisitors there. Alright. Eisenhorn is up next. Eisenhorn, what do you got for us today? Your profile is the same as everyone else. You got a 4-up save, 4 wounds, leadership 6, 1 OC, toughness 3, 6-inch move. What do you do? You got a bolt pistol. It's an artificer type, 12-inch range, 4 attacks. BS 3, strength 4, AP 0, 2 damage. I wish that had an AP. Devastating wound, mind assault boy. This is 18-inch range, devastating wounds. Precision psychic, sustained hits 1, 2 attacks. Ballistic skill 3, strength 5, AP 2, and 3 damage flat. Okay. Then you got your Rune Staff and this thing. It's a psychic melee weapon. It's got 5 attacks. It is weapon skill 3-up, strength 6, AP 2, 2 damage. He himself has Feel No Pain 6+. He's a leader. He can get into the same transports as the dudes he's with. While he's leading a unit, you double the attacks characteristics of the demon hosts that this guy has. Huh. Hopefully I'll see that in a second. I'm not sure why it's not up here. And then he's got Dominate Will, Psychic. At the start of your opponent's shooting phase, select 1 enemy infantry unit within 12 inches invisible. Roll d6. On a 1, you suffer d3 mortal wounds, like always. On a 2 to 5, until the end of the phase, each time a model in that unit makes an attack, subtract 1 from the hit roll. On a 6, that is not eligible to shoot at all. That's pretty good. Yeah. It's cool. It's not that great, but it's cool. He's got a 5-up invuln. He can be attached to any Imperium battle line or Inquisitorial henchman. He's got what he's got. There we go, Inquisitorial henchman. This might be one of the last units in the book here, because as I've discovered, this repeats about halfway down. So, Inquisitorial henchmen. They have a 6-inch move. They are toughness 3, 5-up save, 2 wounds, strangely, leadership 7, and OC of 1. 2 wounds is interesting. Toughness 3, interesting. Acolyte firearm. 12-inch range, 1 shot, BS 4, strength 4, AP 1, 1 damage. Heavy bolter. We know what a heavy bolter does. It's heavy and sustained hits, so you keep it still, +1 to hit. sustained hits as exploding 6s. It's got a 36-inch range. It is 3 shots, hitting on 5s, strength 5, AP 1, 2 damage. Then you got your Jericho weapons. These used to be like a melt-a-gun and like an assault cannon and a flamer all in one. It's an 18-inch range weapon now. It's 3 shots, hits on 3s, strength 6, AP 1, 2 damage. Alright, so it's still a pretty decent weapon. Just kind of a generalist profile now. Multi-Melta, we all know what this does. It's heavy, Melta 2, 18-inch range, 2 shots, hits on 5, strength 9, AP 4, D6 damage. Then you got your Plasma. So again, this is either strength 7, AP 1, 1 damage, or strength 8, AP 2, 2 damage. Hits on 5s. Looks like both shots get get D3 shots at 36 inches. And then, of course, if you overcharge this, it becomes hazardous. It does have heavy and blast just to start. So that's kind of cool. Plasma Pistol. This is a pistol that does the same thing. You can overcharge it. It's the same profile in terms of strength, AP, and damage. Unholy Gaze, this is a psychic thing. It has sustained hits D3. It's an 18-inch range with only 1 shot. Hits on 4s, strength 9, AP 2, 3 damage flat. Melee weapons. Acolyte melee weapons, 3 attacks. Strength 3, AP 0, 1 damage. Weapons go 4 up. The Eviscerator. This is devastating wounds, 2 attacks, hits on 4s. Strength 6, AP 2, 2 damage. And then your Ward Grasp. This is 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, strength 6, AP 2, 1 damage. Alright, so these are their abilities here. While an Inquisitor model is leading this unit, each time an attack is made against this unit, subtract 1 from the wound roll. So that's what your Acolytes give you, I guess. If you have a Mystic in the unit while an Inquisitor model is leading this unit, enemy units that are set up on the battlefield as reinforcements cannot be set up within 12 of the Mystic itself, specifically the Mystic. Jericho. If your Inquisitor is leading this unit and it contains Jericho, each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack, add 1 to the wound roll. And then you got your Demon Host while an Inquisitor model is leading this unit. If it contains a Demon Host, models in this unit have a 5-up invuln. It's a weird little unit. Alright, so 1 Inquisitorial Acolyte can be equipped with 1 Plasma Pistol, 1 Inquisitorial Acolyte can be equipped with 1 Eviscerator, 1 Gun Servitor's Heavy Bolter can be replaced with one of the following. They come in units of 4 to 10 Acolytes, 0 to 2 Gun Servitors, 0 to 2 Mystics, 0 to 1 Jerichos, and 0 to 1 Demon Hosts. Okay. Every Inquisitorial Acolyte is equipped with an Acolyte firearm and an Acolyte melee weapon. The Gun Servitor is equipped with the Heavy Bolter and the Acolyte melee weapon. The Mystic is equipped with an Acolyte melee weapon and an Acolyte firearm. The Jericho is equipped with a Jericho thing, the Jericho weapon and an Acolyte melee weapon. And then the Demon Host is equipped with the Unholy Gaze and the Warp Grasp. This unit has the Infantry, Grenades, Imperium, Retinue, and Inquisitorial Henchman keywords. And that's going to do it, folks. We are back at the beginning again. Thanks, as always, for watching. Be sure to check out the next video in the playlist. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I make a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one.